Life as a Scrum Master, Sprint Day 9, Monday, the second to last day of the sprint. Today I had a daily scrum for each of my teams, and since it is the second to last day of the sprint, being more attentive to saying, hey, what actually is going to be complete by the end of day tomorrow versus what may not be complete. At halfway through the sprint, if there are things in to do, meaning they're not yet started, it's more of a yellow flag. Potential risk, but not necessarily. If there are things that are still in to do the second to last day of the sprint, that's now a red flag for me. Re-asking our product owners, are these things urgent? Which are things that we need to do? Is there anything in progress that's not urgent that we need to ask people to switch gears on? During today's daily scrum, that actually happened. And there were some things that are in progress that were not as high a priority, yet there were some bugs that we had not started that we need to be able to get through to the finish line. One of those things that we knew we were not going to finish and it was going to continue into the next sprint anyway actually involves something in our sprint goal. And we made a decision as a team on where we felt it was more valuable to place our energy. Though technically our sprint goal read start X, which we did, so I still count that as a win. We also had our weekly Monday meeting, which is essentially like a daily scrum, but at the feature level, where we're talking about what has been completed, what's in progress, what's still remaining, what's blocked, any questions or concerns, things that we need to know across the program. And actually, one of the things we discussed was a critical bug that was found last week, and that's actually what team members decided to switch gears on that I just told you about, which is a completely valid reason of why we might shift gears in a sprint. And we had a smaller group sync specifically to talk about the bug for those people that needed to be involved. I'm going to be out of office next week, so I'm also going through my to-do list of preparing for that. When I put that on the calendar, I reached out to the other Scrum Masters to see if anyone would be available in case my teams needed somebody to cover for me. That was like 2 or 3 months ago. Now that we're less than a week away, I checked back in with my teams to ask them if they in fact do want someone fully dedicated to cover for me or if they can cover it for themselves. I did this as a poll within the Slack channel for people to respond to. Not everyone responded, but the people that did respond said, yes, we would like somebody dedicated to that. I went back to the people that volunteered to step in with me to confirm that they were available again, and they both said, yes, please sign me up. I wrapped up the day with their confirmations, so tomorrow I will send them further details.